717 Bob Zdora's here. It's a Monday this week in real estate with Bob Zdora. And of course, social distancing. He's down there, and we got a split screen, split cameras. You know, so being safe.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do.
We took all the coffee mugs home, sterilized everything, brought 3 of them back, and those are being used. Everything's still in the sterilizer, and so just being careful, and everything's.
That's where we need to be.
Everything's been wiped down again and sprayed, so we're safe.
The governor was pretty clear that Arkansas is ahead of the curve as far as where they projected us to be and where we really are, and that's a great thing. And that's because people are doing the right thing.
Yep.
So that's what we need to do for another month. It only seems like another year, but for another month, and that's what we'll do.
You know, with the warm weather coming in the state, of course, we're going to be in the 80s this week for 3 days.
Yeah.
And, of course, that'll be warmer in the central part of the state, so they say the virus can't survive in the hot weather. So
there's some debate on that, but
yeah.
But if we can, you know, they've changed the having people being able to come here. Our VRBO, so we have guests that came in on Friday. They're leaving today, I think, but so we're going to be shut down.
Yeah.
So I should see if I'm eligible for one of those small business loans, maybe.
There you go.
So, but those are the kind of things because they were worried about. They took over the campgrounds, and it really just kind of escalated from that.
Yeah.
People coming from different places. Why are you here? Oh, because there's people sick back home.
Yeah.
Did you check and make sure you didn't bring any with you?
Yeah.
So
temporarily go back.
Yeah.
We love the tourist when tourist season is
without
there,
a doubt.
no doubt.
Sure.
There was
sure.
some common sense, you know. So.
It'll all work out. It's it'll pass. It seems to be. We pray, that it's slowing down a little bit. That the spread isn't quite as dramatic as it was earlier on, and I think in the grand scheme of things are going to get back to somewhat of a normal. It'll be a different normal than it was before, but it's working out. The deaths are slowing down a little bit. New York's in better shape than they thought they were going to be. And that's good. It's good. So, but we've been busy. We've been talking to a lot of people. We have a closing this week. We have a closing next week. Things are going forward. Banks are, they got money. They need to get rid of some of it. That's a good thing. The finance companies have got money. The underwriters have been cooperative. So. It's a good time to buy. And it also would help to get your mind off of this constant drumbeat of the world's coming to an end. It's not, and we need to kind of keep that in mind that life goes on. Employment will come back if you're one of the people that are laid off for a while now because people can't get out. You talk about gas prices. Yeah, it's great that gas prices. But there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Although there'll be some nice drives maybe the next couple of days. Maybe we'll get in and drop the top on the car and just
put a thing on
go
Facebook
someplace.
saying low gas prices with nowhere to go is kind of like a bald man winning a hairbrush,
That's right.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, but things have been, people still, life goes on. People are still looking to buy homes. People are still.
You can still wash and wax the
Sure.
car.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Sweep the garage floor, which I've done umpteen times.
Sure.
Well, you want to because you want to keep busy. You need to do that anyway. You don't want to just. So, but we've been. Linda's been burning up the computer. I mean, that's what she does. She's working on pictures. She was out on a listing appointment with Darlene the other day. A great lake house that we're going to be putting up, and. Getting all the pictures together, and that's really what is the important part right now is those photographs that people see when they look on the web pages, when they look on the internet, and they see that's the one. Oh, when we go there, we want to make sure that we see this one, and that's the importance of things. The photos just really can't be overstated. We're in. People are sitting at home, and they're in throughout the country. And I think that as this slows down and works its way, we work our way through this, you're going to find more and more people that are going to want to come to small town America because they're going to look at those numbers. They're going to say, well, look, they didn't have anybody. They didn't have, Marion County doesn't have any cases. Baxter's got 1, 2, whatever the number is it's going to turn out to be. And just the quality of life issues are really going to step up in people's minds. They're going to become foremost and front and center in their mind, and that's that's gonna be one of the differences I think we're gonna see coming out of this. There's gonna be more people able to work from home, so you'll be able to bring your laptop and move here and be able to do what you were doing when you were in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So I think that's really going to make a big difference. I know Jason, my Jason, he works from home every day, and he has been. They closed the office down. He's working Easter. He's working, I mean,
Yeah.
and it's working out very, very well for them.
My son and
Well,
Phil is doing
yeah, and they're doing that, and I mean, what he does, he can do online, and it's getting information out to people, and it's getting information out to, like I said, that you can do that. So. You can't repair cars. There'll be some cars sold over the internet, I imagine, because people shop for cars over the internet.
Yep.
But they need to still go to the dealership. They still need to put their butts in the seat and take it around the block and go, yeah, this is the one. I really like this one. But when they get in it, they go, yeah, okay, this.
Right.
And it's the same thing with houses. We can take great pictures, but people are still going to want to walk through them. We're working out a thing right now with Zoom. To be able to do virtual showings. Somebody calls and they have a true interest in the home. We'll be able to Zoom them the showing and be able to walk them through the house and say, well, this is what the bedroom is and this is the way the floor plan is, and be able to do that. And that's going to help, which is what we do. We do our best to try to help our clients on the sell side, on the buy side, and be able to make it be successful, to help people find the right time, the right home for the right time of their life. And that's really what we do. And that's just been such a motivator for us in getting things done, and the whole team.
Speaking of the
whole
team,
thing.
you've got the team set up for Marion County, Baxter County,
Oh, yeah.
all of North Arkansas, Southern Missouri. And so, when I make the appeal, I've got friends in St. Louis that are my age. I'll be 62 later on, and we went to school together, so they're 61, 62, 63 years old. They're going to be thinking about retiring. A lot of them come to Southern Missouri and Northern Arkansas.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a good little bump, just like I say in general, with people wanting to come here as this gets itself settled in. I think that's going to make a big difference. And having the team and the awards for excellent came out, and for the 5th year in a row, the Zteam is a diamond level production, which is like the second to the highest, is a double diamond after that, and we just missed it. It was like, really so close. Yeah, I mean, it really was. But we're very happy with that. And like I said, we're going to get the Centurion level from Century 21, and we'll receive the Pinnacle Award for customer service, which is above and beyond everything else. I mean, the Pinnacle Award, they have people take the time after the deal's done to sit down, fill out a survey, send comments in and everything else, and to be able to garner that high of a recognition from people and appreciation from people that they will give their precious time to fill that out and to be complimentary and to give us grades showing what we did. That Pinnacle Award, we've received that, I'm going to say maybe the past 9 years, 9 years, and I'll get it. My phone will go off in a second here, but that's really an accomplishment to be able to keep that level of customer service. And Century 21 is the only one that does that. So that they keep track of how the agents are doing it and what they can do and what the company can do as well to help us to do better, but just to make sure the agents are doing a good job. And that's something that we've done as soon as we came to Century 21. We started on that path, and that's really, really been a good thing. It's been a great thing for our customers, and it gives us a target and something to measure ourselves against going forward every month. So
that's good.
It's been really good to be able to help people.
And a good positive attitude and
sure,
willing to help.
Sure,
it's all in the attitude, and just, it's like, Bob's from Chicago, came down and joined the fun.
That's exactly right. I mean, this is home. That's what I'm from, Chicago. That's not,
I'm from St. Louis. This is home.
This is home, and this has been home really since we got here.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little adjustment there, that's just a natural thing. And we tell people that anyway, that there'll be some adjustment, and those that are successful here not just business wise or anything else, but just mentally successful in being able to retire to Arkansas or be able to assimilate into the community are those that want to assimilate into the community and not sit around and say, "Oh, this would be a great place if only, if only this or if only that." And if I get somebody in the car, and by the time we get to the third "if only," I tell them, "Stay where you're at," because it's not going to happen. Things don't work at the same pace here that they do. And the reason that you're trying to come here is to get away from all of the things that are associated with that if only. Yeah. To have a big mall takes a lot of infrastructure and a lot of people in there working on it so that you can walk down and pick between 30 different stores. I can drive to Springfield. I can drive to Fayetteville. I can drive to Memphis. Little Rock, pick, and still be back here at night in my nice, safe mountain home. My case, my nice, safe flipping. But that's really the thing that we try to impress upon people. You can drive for lunch. And when they thought, "Oh, drive, it's 60 miles or whatever." Yeah, but it's a nice drive.
Yeah.
It's not, you're not fighting traffic for 60 miles. It's a nice drive.
Yeah.
And as they realize that, that's when you make that adjustment.
When you're in the city, do you keep track of mileage? Like if you had to go from, I don't know anything about Chicago, but let's say you went from Wrigley Field to Comiskey Park.
Yeah.
How far apart are they?
Oh, probably 20 miles, 25.
And that's halfway to Harrison.
Yeah, it would be a drive like going to Springfield. But like I said, it's a bad drive.
Yeah.
When you're there. Here, it's a nice drive. To drive to Harrison's nice. You get nice scenery. You're doing 50 miles an hour, 55, maybe 60, and if you're going downhill.
Yeah.
But it's pretty. That's the deal, and that's really one of the big differences when you're here, and to go to the airport. Okay, so I got to drive up to Springfield to go to the airport. Okay, I'd much rather drive to Springfield from here than I would to O'Hare from where I used to live. And it was probably, probably wasn't 20 miles, but the traffic and the toll booths and do this and do that and turn here and turn there. Just a totally different way of life.
Quality of life.
Quality of life, and that's what we sell. That's right. And we say that all the time, because that's why.
Quality of life.
That's what it is.
Hey, let's look at some
so
numbers.
Important. This week in real estate, there were 35 new listings came on, one commercial property, 11 parcels of land, 23 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $460,000 to $59,000. 5 came on as the active contingent. So of those 23 homes that came on the market, 5 of them already have offers on them.
Wow.
So that gives you an idea of how the market has been moving, that people still want to be here. People are adjusting to, the rest of the world's going on around them, but life is going on right here. There were 23 sales, no commercial properties, but 3 parcels of land sold, 20 homes sold. Those homes sold in a range of from $405,000 to $15,000, probably a little trailer. The average sale price was $153,000 with 119 days on market, so we're back down to where we were. But $3 million in residential real estate closed this past week. 32 properties expired, 19 had price changes. There's still 58 pendings, and it's probably up from that. There's currently 440 homes listed on the MLS. 131 in Mountain Home, 24 in Bull Shoals, 13 in Cotter. Year to date, there's been 221 homes have sold for $34.6 million. Average sale price is $156,000 with 149 days on market. Last year, there had been 213 homes sold for $31.5 million. Average sale price last year was $148,000. So we're continuing. We're living off of January and February. It's going to slow down some just because there aren't as many people here. The looky-loos, as it were, tire kickers aren't here because they're all on lockdown where they're at. But those people that have come, that are down here, and those that are looking for homes, they're buying homes. Like I say, to put 5 as taking backups, meaning that there's an offer on them. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So we put a house in a week ago on Monday, and we had it under contract by Friday. So it's people want to come here. This is,
And, we
different.
we don't take this into consideration when we have a fishing tournament, baseball tournament, or something going on, and people come to the community. People that come down for real estate from other parts of the country, they're staying here and spending money too.
Oh, sure, sure.
And this real estate business is a vital.
Yeah.
Oh,
part of
it's
the
a
heartbeat
huge.
of the city,
It's,
and
yes,
the-
it is, and it's throughout the country. It is, and that's why we're
Yeah.
not. When they talk about not necessary, whatever the term is they use for people that are allowed to work or supposed to
Essential.
work. Essential. Thank you. And realtors are in the essential
Yep.
category because it does make such a difference throughout the country. What an economic engine real estate is,
Yeah.
and how important it is
Yeah.
to the economy of the country.
Very good. Phone number and location.
Phone number, give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. We haven't been in the office as much. We've been finding other things to do, but you can give her a call. Hit us on the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. There's a bunch of contact me things. You can send us an email. You can text her at that number, whatever it is you got to do. But if you go to the office, we're across the street from McDonald's, 1024 Highway 62 East. But we're across from McDonald's. But you can go and the girls will connect you to us, and we'll make arrangements. We'll come out, we'll see you, and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, very good. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. Let's throw the website up there one more time. We've got another minute here. We'll go through the website, take a look at some of the pictures. You see some of the things, the featured properties there at the bottom. And right in this area, right in here, you've got the, choose your property. You can take a look at that.
And you can, and there's a bunch of stuff on it. I mean, the whole MLS is on there. You can look for homes in your neighborhood. You can look for homes and see what other, what's available. You can shop your price point. Like I say, the banks are still open. The VA is still doing loans. All the federal agencies that are doing financing, they're all still working.
Yeah.
So life is going on. It's just a matter, it's a good time for you as a buyer to grab onto it.
Yep.
And for you as a seller, if for some reason you've got to go, it's a great time because there's people coming here looking to buy homes.
Yep.
And that's what we do. We haven't closed. The Zteam is open, Century 21 is open, and we're here to help you find the right home for the right time of your life.
There you go.
Excellent.
Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Time for a break. Bob Brecknwell's got a guest for you, so he'll be on here in just a minute. Be right back.